Sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
It's the beginning of the month, and what does every homeowner have in common? Well, the dreaded mortgage payment is due. But before you submit that payment, take a few moments and listen to what our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, has to say. Hey, Rodney.
Good morning, Shannon.
Okay, so what is the first thing that people should really be looking at?
You need to get online and look and see what interest rate you're paying on your mortgage. Because many of the banks have made it so convenient, and everything's automated, and it's automatically taken out of our checking account, that payment. And what it hurts us is money. And what happens basically, Shannon, is look at that mortgage statement and see what rate you're paying. It's really simple, really easy. Are you paying 6%? Are you paying 5.5%? Or are you paying 3.5%? Most people don't even know what rate they're paying.
And you told me you have yours mailed to you every month.
Every single month I have my mortgage statement because I want to see how much money's going to principal. I want to see what interest rate that I'm paying. I want to know all the goods on the biggest financial decision that most people will make.
I hear you. It sounds like a lot of people are really kind of overpaying. That's what I'm hearing from you. So who should consider refinancing?
Well, number one, a lot of people are still sitting there at 6.5%, 7.5%, 8.5%, and they still have great credit, okay? So let's break it down real simple. If you're on a 30-year fixed and you're paying more than 5.5%, you should consider refinancing. If you're over 5% and you're looking to go to a 15-year, you should consider refinancing. Or if you have a lot of debt, we see a lot of people, credit card debt, student loan debt, but they have a lot of equity in their home, they should look at doing a cash-out refinance, getting a lot of lower rates, getting tax write-off, and saving a ton of money.
I like that, saving money. Remind us again some of the benefits of refinancing.
Yeah, number one, lower rate, especially if you're going to a 15-year. 15-year fixed rates will always get you lower rates than 30-year rates. Number two, lower your term to a 15-year, for example. Have more of your payment go to principal. One of the big ones on this list I want to go through is combine a first and second mortgage.
Okay.
Because back in the heyday, many lenders put people into loans that were 80-10-10s, 80-15-5s, or 80-20s. That's where you had to put no money down, one loan for 80%, one loan for 20%. All these second liens, most of them that were originated were balloons. That means it was a 30-year amortization due in 15 years. So if you don't pay it off, refinance it, or sell the house within 15 years, that thing becomes due. And so we see a lot of people refinancing, combining first and second mortgages together, getting a lower interest rate, and getting rid of that balloon.
So it's really important to know what your rate is and to also think about refinancing if you're paying too much.
Yeah, especially if you have that second lien on there. Or just know the purposes. We see a lot of people that are refinancing for divorce, and they're getting their ex-spouse off. There's just so many reasons why people are doing it. The Federal Reserve is going to raise rates down the road. Hey, this is going to happen. And so I would tell people right now the refinance window is ending really quickly.
Okay, I know your radio show is coming on 11:90 a.m. this morning at 11. What are you guys talking about? You said it's an oldie but goodie, and you talked about it, and it's really popular.
Yeah, we're bringing back something from a couple weeks ago. The 12 reasons why you can sue a debt collector.
I didn't know you could do that.
We're going to talk about it today on Talk Radio 1190 a.m. at 11 a.m.
I am going to tune in. Okay, so you can also head over to rodneyanderson.com for more information or call 1-800-EXPRESS.
It's a